mamas, daddies, share this with your teenager.
Yeah.
Let them hear what we trying to do, because just like you benefiting from this, they can benefit from this too.
They can benefit from it too.
And guess what? They can share this show faster with their friends than you can. They're on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
They on Twitter. They may not be on Facebook, because, that's for you.
That's for old people.
That's for the old people.
That's for old people.
But they everywhere else.
Ain't nobody on Facebook but your old self.
So, in fact, this might be a good time to drop this, but we're going to come out with our Instagram page.
IG.
So we still growing. But all right, so you got any more on your list? I know
I had. I'm gonna switch it up because the way I had it worded was a little bit.
Okay.
Do be pleasing to your man.
Ooh.
It's okay. It's okay. Now we talking about the women, so I don't want to hear that. And he needed me. We ain't talking about that right now.
We ain't say anything specific. It just said do be
pleasing to your man.
And so I don't know how y'all want to take that.
You take it however you need to take it. Just make sure you get it.
and men, that's for you too.
That's vice versa on y'all end, but we ain't talking about men right now. We talking about women. We talking about women right now.
Well,
so
I gotta go home too. So I'm
going home too. But
make
right
sure I can go home.
The show is based on women.
But you know what? You said do be pleasing.
Do be pleasing.
And
that's in every facet. I ain't just talking about whatever y'all think I'm talking about. I'm talking about I'm encompassing the total person.
But here's one facet that I know you talking about. At least I'm going to talk about it. Oh, yeah.
You talking about cooking, ain't you?
No, I ain't talking about cooking.
I ain't talking about cooking.
I ain't talking about cooking.
Yeah, I don't.
All right, my wife can throw down now. Man, she laid out some chili this weekend with some steak in it. Oh, my God. It was all right. Anyway, but
that recipe.
Okay. I'll have a you can get it to you.
Yeah.
But one aspect of pleasing, and this might get some of us in trouble. I'm sorry, man.
I don't know, Doc.
Before you unload, give us a moment to breathe, and on top of that, respect personal time, because you know what. I know for at least in my household, my wife, when I'm home, she wants to be near me every second of every moment that we there. But I also know that, there are times talking about our last episode and job stress, and, sometimes we just need a moment to just a moment of peace, because you didn't have any peace on the job.
Well, Doc, I think they go back to them 20,000 and then 5,000. Man. When you and not to cut you off, I talk all day at work. I mean, that's part of the job is teaching.
Yep.
And to teach, you have to talk.
Yep.
So it be points throughout the day or the week that I just don't want to talk.
Right.
I just want to be.
Right.
And
I'm not saying the whole eating.
But my wife, she's great at picking up on that, though. She is awesome at picking up on that, and I have to give her that. I have to commend her on that. When I say I need that time, and sometimes I don't even have to say it, sometimes she just know. I've been here when you get ready to,
But sometimes I feel bad for asking for that time. It's like, I just need a moment.
I don't, because I'm at home. I'm at home.
Moment.
I'm at home.
But she needs you right then and there.
I don't.
That's just.
I think that just
for me, in that problem solving role, I want to be able to help. I want to hear, but at the same time, let me.
You have to detach. You have to take that head
detox.
off.
That's what it is.
Detox.
I need to detox. I like that word.
Detox.
I need to detox
from work
before I can help you.
Yeah, let me get rid of that.
Let me get rid of all this stuff. Because I got a lot of emotions right now.
Let me get rid of
and
that.
if I don't detox, remember the last episode we talking about those grenades we start throwing.
Yeah,
and that's usually where those grenades come from. Because I haven't had a chance to just be in the presence of me.
Of home.
And men are so reflective. We're so inward with our emotions and our thoughts. We're dealing with a lot and trying to control those things before. Yeah. So I'm just saying, to help all of our men out there and all of our relationships that listen to this show, it's really important that personal time be given and respected. And you might find that the relationships are a little bit more satisfying as you give those times.
And I think it's just one of those points in a relationship where it's about the man at the time. You know, you have different situations and different times where it's not about you.
Right.
It's about her.
Right.
But I think that instant or that point in time is about you and not necessarily about her, even though sometimes it'll be taken the wrong way or misconstrued and they'll make it about them. But it's really not. It's about me, and I just need to kind of let this day melt off of me from work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and I think as long as the lines of communication are not only open, but are clear and concise, then that don't have to become an issue. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
so,
I just need this time.
Yeah, baby, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. It ain't you. Just give me a minute, okay? So, yeah.
Now, give me that bowl of chili. Let me just eat it in silence.
Yeah.
All right. So
what you got?
All right. So I got a don't. You know my list. I'm throwing bombs here. I don't know which one of these gonna make people.
You better duck and run for cover.
But I think this one. I need to explain this one a little bit. But don't stop supporting your man and his dreams, and if possible, don't take his place. So, you know, I'm a firm believer that everybody has a role within the marriage, and I think there are certain things that God has destined for men to take care of, and there are certain things that God has destined women to take care of. Not saying that there are women jobs and men jobs, and you know, men can't do certain things and vice versa. Because I help my wife with the cleaning. I do cook in my house. My wife helps me cut the grass and everything. But when I say support your man, I'm simply talking about the fact that where a man is going in God and what he's going to do is going to take the right woman to give birth to what he's trying to do. That's why God has gifted woman with a womb, and it's not just a physical womb that gives birth to children, but this womb that a woman has gives birth to the spiritual things or ideas, goals, concept, dreams. Like he can give it to her, and she will give him the steps that need to take place to bring this thing about. And so it's so important that when your man share what he's been thinking, that you support him, even if you may not
empower him, encourage him.
Maybe you think like all these different things that could go wrong with it. You are going to be responsible for giving birth to his dreams, and if he is in line with what God is trying to do, his dreams are just going to enhance your life. Yeah. And so, but when I say if possible, don't take his place, because I think there are certain times that a woman is going to have to pick up for a man. And I was specifically thinking about our single moms out there. You know, you have to do what you got to do. Yeah. And your
big
children.
Big up to the single mom. Big up to my mom. I don't know if your mom was a single mom.
My dad, man, that man.
Kudos to your family for sticking it out and hanging around.
Yeah, they were an example of black marriage. So. I understand how blessed I was to have, a 2-parent household, but I do know that still there were times that my mom acted like mom and dad, and there were a lot of times my dad, he was the dad role and he was that nurturing role as well, because my mom worked second shift, so there's a lot of times I came home and all I had was my dad there, so. So big ups to, my parents both were just like working hard then
making it work, man.
Their entire lives. But, I know there's just going to be times for our women that you're going to have to step in and do that male role. So that's why I just say, if possible, let the man be the man. With all his failures, let all his all his concerns.
Yeah.
He'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't always have to tell him that he messed up. He know. But support him in his dreams and let him figure it out.
I don't see how you can be with anybody who would.
But you know what? It happened all the time. You know.
I guess if it was constant, I guess I can understand what you're talking about. But yeah.
I have some people in my life right now that they significant other is telling them that you're not gonna amount to anything. You're not doing anything. You just
wow.
And you know what? Guess what? Negativity breeds negativity, and so if we feed in our significant other with negative stuff.
Gosh, I can't imagine that. I can't imagine that.
Anything that you put in, that's what's gonna come out. And so, I'm saying this to give encouragement to everybody.
Whoever listening, whoever need it.
That you know what? No, we need to stop feeding each other these negative stuff and start supporting each other.
Speak good seeds, sow good seeds into one another and yourself. Sow good seeds, and that word is a seed. It's powerful. That word is powerful, and a lot of people don't realize that, man. And
life
like I say,
and death in the tongue.
And when you speaking certain things around these kids, and they hear it, y'all don't know. All you doing is planting. It's like inception. All you doing is planting that seed, and you don't realize that the more they hear it, the more you feeding that seed and giving it water and everything it need to grow.
And seeds grow. And the fruits that they grow.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't necessarily want to deal with.
We talking about women, but we as a people have to do better as parents and just as mentors and our next generation and the people coming after us, man. So just keep that in mind. What you sowing, your tongue is a powerful thing, and if you're not speaking any positivity, then what you doing? Why you doing with it? Why you talking?
Don't talk.
Why you talking?
Hey, I'm getting a note from the producer that we running out of time.
What's the man set down?
Once again, okay. All right, we hear you. We hear you. But
well, look here. We hope y'all enjoyed this show. It ain't over.
It ain't.
We're coming back.
It ain't. None of these topics we talk about.
It'll be a part 2.
That is.
I don't even want to call it a part 2. It'll be another episode.
It'll be another episode. But you know what? In the time that we have left, let's go ahead and let's just thank everybody for listening in and being a part of this. And we gave a couple of shout outs the last episode, so I'm not going to repeat anything. But I will say this: if you're not following us on Facebook, you know what? Go ahead and as soon as this is over, get on your phone,
share it,
follow us at Doc Croc Show, and also. When we on Facebook, that's just to give you updates. If we have an issue in the recording schedule, we let you know. We also tip our hand and let people know what the next episode is going to be about, so you can go ahead and get your mouth wet, get your ears ready, and ready to go ahead and listen to the show. But also, people, Twitter is where it's happening, and so. You want to hear these jokes throughout the week. I'm out every day posting on what's trending. Croc is on there posting about what's trending every day. And so we let those jokes fly. So follow us on Twitter. Again, DOCCROCSHOW at Doc Croc Show. And just stay connected to the broadcast every day. So if we got these times that we don't put a show out there, you can still stay connected to us. So we just wanted to let you guys know that, and thank you for continuing to support.
Thank you. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your
mom. Email it to somebody. Tell somebody
boss,
to check it out. Check it out, man.
Tell your best friend, your least friend, your worst enemy. Tell everybody.
All of them.
What we trying to do. And so, hey, family, we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for your patience and sticking with us. We know we ain't put anything out there in a little while.
Hey, life happens, man.
Life comes at you hard, but we back on track. We'll be back again this Friday, and so just be listening out. Hope you enjoy these episodes. And as always, Croc, we out, man.
We out.